everybody. Welcome to PBTP, Powered by the Players. Powered by the Players is an actual play podcast featuring mini campaigns of all your favorite PBTA games. Each campaign will be a different Powered by the Apocalypse game with a rotating cast of diverse players. Let's power up.
How are we starting this, Maggie?
Probably with Allie in a trash bag with like the ATM over her shoulder, just like tentatively knocking on the door of the bank.
So is Allie, is the trash bag like dress formed or is it over her head?
I am envisioning like she used her claws to like cut little eye holes so it looks like a ghost bedsheet style situation.
I think we talked about this. I think I remember this now. Yes, okay. Yeah, you tink up the glass. As you tink, the door sort of just swoosh open because technology.
I think if the doors swoosh open, most ATMs are like in that like front alcove. So I think she's gonna like look around, see that nobody is immediately like coming to confront her, and she's just gonna like shuffle in and like slowly start lowering the ATM back in the place that it's clearly missing from.
So the ATM actually was from a just like a wall unit that was like nearby the exit. So this bank is like 2 blocks down. So it's not like near you. Yeah. So
Okay.
you know, like an ATM like on a wall, like, hey, I need an ATM. Oh, look, here's one here. Yeah.
So I think what she's gonna do is like, because in that case, then like she's gonna look around, like nobody's approaching her, nobody's stopping her, nobody's questioning her. So she's just gonna kind of shuffle in and just like in a corner of like that front lobby, just gonna like slowly start putting it on the ground and like continuing to look around like, is nobody gonna stop me? Is no one good? This is okay?
I think as you're like looking around and seeing, there's an old security guard. He's probably like a man in like his 70s. Like he retired. Like, he's probably like a retired cop, but like still working, doing something. So, you know, it's just a little old man, just sort of like in the security uniforms. You see the other doors open up as he's just peering in and looking at you. Can I help you?
Allie's gonna like give a very small wave and then be like, yeah, I think this bank's. It came alive and attacked someone, but I think there's still money in it, so I'm returning it.
He's just going to give you a look because you're a masked figure in a bank holding an ATM.
And she's just going to slowly continue putting it on the ground and like watching him nervously being like, this is fine, right? This is fine.
He's just like, his hands just like slowly going to like, I'm debating between walkie-talkie and gun at this point. I'm like,
maybe he's not quite sure. Like he's starting to try to go for both.
He's just like, yeah, one hand's going to like the walkie-talkie that's on his shoulder, the other one's going to his gun. And I think the first hand hits the walkie-talkie. He's like, I think we have a problem here.
No, we don't. And Allie like puts it down like more quickly and she's like, this is fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna go. It's fine. And she starts like backing out, like putting her hands up in a like, it's fine. I'm surrendering. It's fine.
We have a masked large figure stating
Who is leaving?
And you just like start backing up and he's just like looking at you and just like doesn't say anything else. And you hear the scramble. You don't really hear words. You just hear that warble from like the walkie-talkie as like you start backing up and away. And you just see him look at you as the doors just close in front of you. And in front of him from the inside. So that second set of outside doors is open into the atrium. As you step out and like step further away, it's just starting to close slowly in front of you as well.
As soon as the doors close, she is going to climb the outside of the building and like sit on the roof, get her breath back, take the trash bag off, and then she's gonna, start like roof jumping over to the chill.
Do you text the group anything?
I think she pulls out her phone, looks at it, thinks about it, and then is like, yeah, no, they don't need to know about that, and like puts it back.
All right, and you just make your way to the chill. Okay, just bounce it from one building to the other. All right, perfect. Moving to Jamie and Neve. Where are y'all? Are y'all at the chill yet? Are y'all still walking towards it?
I think we would be walking then, so I would probably be saying, how's hallucination coffees going?
It's pretty lame. The people come in for the coffee.
Yeah.
They're demanding with the coffee. I give them the coffee. I try not to spit in the coffee.
Oh, good. We did talk about that. That's good.
Yes, it's not appropriate. I understand, but I do have the desire. How's the book been?
It's died down a bit thanks to, because after our first outing, got a lot of press and stuff. So, but it's okay. We're doing good.
That's
the
good.
Sale of Dan Brown books has finally abated. So,
thank goodness. I mean, I understand the phenomena.
Yeah,
but it's just
so bad.
It's a tourist book, really.
It is. Thank you. Ugh.
Yeah. Just go see the places in real life. Don't read the book.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I saw my sister, Aoife.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see you're still alive, so that's positive.
A plus, we had a chat, had a coffee, but she denied any knowledge of what was happening, but, I think she's involved in some way.
Okay. So how can we prove that, though?
And I explain about the vision I saw, which, due to various purposes, I can't remember the whole of it, but there was like a shadowy figure and almost like a robotics lab, I seem to remember. And
lab.
Huh. And
okay.
Yeah, it's. I mean, whether Aoife's involved or not, that's something I need to take care of. But she promised that she wouldn't do this again. She promised that she wouldn't get involved, and I don't know what to do.
Well, no offense, but your sister's the worst.
She's a complete bitch. I completely agree, but unfortunately,
and if given the opportunity, I'm going to beat the shit out of her. That's just going to happen.
I have to say this. I can't condone that, but I would really appreciate it if you did. That would,
cool.
Cool.
I just want to make sure I have permission. I don't want to disrespect your family.
You have
she's the worst.
Yeah, you have permission, but maybe it's not come from me directly, because you see, Ma Kelly does have a way of finding these things out.
Understood. I will deny.
Yeah, I don't. We don't know each other. We don't know each other.
That's factual.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're gonna have to figure this out. Maybe Vignette has something. She's got some weird techie things. Or Amir's sneaky.
Yeah. I mean, combined, they're like the two strongest people, as well as Ali. Sometimes I feel like, I do what we would call Professor X business, but I'm not a forefront fighter. I stay in the bin. The book bin, not an actual bin.
Well, I have the lovely albatross of my father being the chief of police, which is both a blessing and a curse.
Well, I guess you have some contacts. Did you talk to him about anything when you went to the...
He told me big fat nothing.
Oh.
But I did find out a few names of who they're holding.
Okay.
Someone named Oliver. And then, I can legit not remember who else we said the names were.
Well, I also don't know any of these people. It's fine.
There's Zach.
Okay, Zach.
Yeah, and then Dr. Troy Roswell.
That's the professor at the robotics lab, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay.
I think, yes. Well, then that might be our way in, trying to find this person. I think we did talk about going for a tour at the university, go over the robotics lab. If we can get in there, that might...
Maybe that has something to do with your vision.
Yeah.
If we can find out who these kids are working for, we can find the lab, we can find out what they're trying to do, what all this money's for.
And then stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe we can figure out how your sister's involved.
Yeah, I guess. You can't choose your family, but you can. Well, you can choose your family, but you can't choose that kind of family.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. What are we getting today at the Big Chill? What sounds good today?
I can't get the guilty pleasure 2 times in a row. What would you suggest? And I guess we can just still toot along doing that sort of conversation. Okay.
All right. So as you're walking in, you're getting that. Jamie, you get a text on your phone, and it's from oh shoot, what's that kid's name? Jackson, the guy you work with.
The best friend.
Yes,
The
Jackson.
best friend. Yeah, and he's like, "Hey, where you at? I thought you had work today."
Oh man, it's Jackson. He thinks I'm supposed to work, but what?
Are you on shift? Did you check the schedule?
I don't work Thursdays. Let me text him back. I'm gonna choose a meme. I'm gonna choose throw my hands up in the air emoji. No.
Solid choice. So,
yeah.
Cool.
So I text him back no.
With the emoji.
Yeah.
And you see a photo come through, and it's a photo of the schedule, and it says that you started at like 4.
Okay.
And it's like 4:10 right now, so it's like
look. If you have to go, you go. I'll get this, and we'll just wait for you.
Okay.
He's like, you weren't in school today either. Are you sick? Everything okay?
I never work Thursdays. This is ridiculous. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna go run to the coffee shop. I'll text y'all later.
Okay.
And he goes, he's like, if you're sick, just let me know and I'll cover for you. But like,
and I text Jackson that I'll be there in a second.
Okay.
Nave, I don't. Makes no sense. I shouldn't have to be working.
Hey, it's fine. We all forget. Don't worry. I should probably go back for my lunch break at some point.
Sorry, and like I throw her a couple bucks for the ice cream, and I run out of the shop.
Okay.
I definitely get the extra large with 2 spoons and just wait.
At least in the chill, it won't melt. So,
exactly.
So it's fine. What do you do while you wait? Do you read a book, or do you like twiddle your thumbs? Or
100%. I get out one of the many. I like the fact I might have like not a long coat, but like the book bin apron. I'll have like almost like a kangaroo's pouch, and there's at any one time like 3 or 4 different softback books in there, and I'll just root around and pull a random one out and just be reading it, and then maybe take a little scoop.
So as the camera fades out, as you sit there reading after Jamie ran out, we're going to switch to Amir and Vignette. Three clones, all dressed the same in the weird Star Trek-y outfits with the TIE down their chest, like a tie.
Yeah.
Yes, it's actually designed like a tie, so it's like the T and the I and the E, so it all goes to a point. Yeah, it's beautiful. I'll show you the design later.
It's good. It's a good design.
So are they TIE fighters?
I was thinking that all I'm going to think is TIE fighters now.
Why don't I ever think of these things when I make these things?
It's all good.
But yes, now they're TIE fighters. That's canon. We'll just leave it like that. All right. So yeah, it looks like they recognize who you are and are like, all right, come with us. And they go to grab you.
I look to Vignette and I say, do you know where your bag is? As I'm sort of doing the hands of teleport, sort of like, I'm going to grab you, we're going to teleport sort of a motion.
Okay. Yeah, I think already went in the house, so I have my bag. I think I just clutch it and prepare for teleportation.
Yeah, and if that happens, we're going to go to the Big Chill.
As soon as Vignette closes and closes her eyes, Amir grabs her, and they both just boop, right as you see on the screen as the clone just go to swoop and grab you. It's like one of those things like, oh, missed you, or like the arm swinging right in the dead space where it was once. You see on the screen just a little bit longer as focusing on them, and they're like, they touch an earpiece, and they go, they got away, but we'll find them. And then that's where the screen cuts. So y'all, and then now it pops in where y'all bamf into the Big Chill. You just leave there with a massive thing of butter pecan ice cream.
It's not just for me, okay?
Oh.
Jamie was here. They had to dash.
What flavor is this?
Butterscotch pecan. Would you like some?
Oh, I think Vignette's already eating it.
Oh,
She's not familiar with manners, human manners.
that's fine. Just help yourself.
Thank you.
What's happened? What's gone on?
I offer a buffagato before we sit down and explain what's going on.
So wait, we teleported away from you being possibly kidnapped, and you go to the counter to order something? Is that what you're telling me happens? And
Yes.
and Vignette sits down to eat ice cream?
Yes.
They're like, oh, by the way,
Yeah.
this happened.
So I think that in between bites, then Vignette says to Neve, someone tried to take Amir. This is really good.
But it is. But what do you mean? What do you mean? They tried to take Amir.
Oh, guys.
Wait, describe everything about them. What have we seen them before? Like, just what happened?
I think right at that point, so Allie has this thing where she has had to get into the chill from the roof before a couple of times. So what she does is she climbs around the back of the building, like opens like the servants' entrance and like just crawls along the ceiling and like waves at all the people in the back room, and they're like used to this by now, and because she's like on the ceiling, she's not in the way, so they're like, this is fine. So she just crawls through there along the ceiling and like drops down in a seat next, like in the booth, and is like, what I miss?
What?
This is butterscotch. Have you had it before? It is very good, and we should get more.
I'll have a bite. I haven't had it in a while.
No, hang on. Wait, no.
Have you tried snot in chocolate milk?
No, I don't think I want to.
As I make a face while having that.
Oh, they've got a special. Okay, I wanted to go try it. It's spinach and strawberry. I'm gonna go try that.
Wait,
Neve, you look so. I'll get you more ice cream. It's okay.
That's fine. It's like herding wild cats in HR. It's like I sort of take that moment. Go get your ice cream. Get me more ice cream. You
Okay.
can stay here.
Wait, who stays here? Am I getting more ice cream?
And yet you get more ice cream.
Okay, I'm going to get more ice. Butterscotch.
Ali, you go get whatever ice cream you want. And Mia, you stay right here where I can keep an eye on you. Don't.
And you see I'm about to teleport to the counter and I stop.
You sit right there. Just wait.
I think Vignette's at the counter and she's ordering, and you see her gesturing with her hands like really wide, like really big, and pointing back at Neve like, we need a lot of ice cream over here, a lot.
Is everybody sat down with ice cream?
Oh, we're still waiting. They had to go in the back to get more of the butterscotch for you, but I told them to hurry.
Perfect. You did.
Okay.
You did a good job.
Thank you.
Sit.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay. Ali, how did returning the ATM go?
I mean, it was uneventful.
Okay. That's a descriptor. That's good. That's good.
It was almost not uneventful, but it's fine.
Hang on. You said it wasn't uneventful, but then it was not uneventful.
No, it was uneventful, but it almost was very eventful because.
Okay.
All right, I need you to. I'm going to paint you a picture.
Okay.
So, Allie gestures.
What colors do you need? Do you need? I don't have any. Should I ask for paint? We need paint.
A word picture. A word picture vignette.
Hand down.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Yeah, so Allie gestures at herself in a mask, holding an ATM.
Mm-hmm.
You can imagine how that looks.
Yes,
But it was
Alia.
fine. It was
Okay.
fine. The
Okay.
security guard was
I create an illusion of you looking.
like that, but probably from the security guard's point of view, because obviously I didn't look like that. You all saw me in my genius disguise.
Mm-hmm.
But it was fine because I just kind of put it down and left. So
Good.
it's fine.
Oh, it sounds like you did a very good job.
I try. I try real hard.
Yeah, you did great.
Yes.
Next point of order. Vignette.
Yes.
What happened?
So we were going to go get supplies. These clones showed up wearing ties because they were TIE fighters, I guess. And they were coming at us with handcuffs or with cuffs. And then I just said, okay, let's just leave. And we left and we're here now.
Allie has like a napkin and like she hears this description and she like starts doodling on it and she holds it up and it's just like a picture of a human head on top of a TIE fighter wearing a tie. And she's like, this?
Yes. No. Actually, I take the napkin and I draw the uniform as I see it, but I'm not necessarily a great artist. I'm like an average.
And it's like, yeah, it's like high school scribbles on a napkin. So it's
Yeah.
like,
Where's Jamie?
She had to go sort something. It's fine. It's fine. She'll be here soon. Do they know where we are right now?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Okay.
But they know Amir's name.
Well, if they do, then they could track any one of us, any of the places we need to act fast. Vignette, have you got your stuff? We can start analyzing that chip.
Yes, I have my bag, and then I have the supplies from school. If we need those, I have both. And the ice cream should be here soon. Should we get it to go?
Maybe, but first, blue chip first. Just put the baggie down with this stuff. Like,
Okay, I'm going to put that in my bag. If we need it later, we can use it later.
You know what? Yes.
Okay.
This is definitely like a Chekhov's gun scenario.
Okay. So as you're talking about putting it down, and you see them come out with like this like bucket of ice cream. It's like how big are those buckets? They're pretty big. It's like a paint bucket.
Talking like a Dutch oven sized.
It's about Dutch oven. Yeah,
So, like 6 quarts.
Yeah, sure. Exactly like that.
Yeah.
Just big old Dutch oven. And it's like it's not even like just to the top and that's it. It's like piled.
A mound.
It's a mound on top of that. He's like, here you go.
Oh, we need this to go. We have an emergency. Can we, and could you put hot fudge and caramel on the side? A pint should be good. Is pint the right size?
just get those to go. This has a handle. I think we'll be okay with just the handle.
Okay.
But 5 spoons, please.
Yes.
I'll get out my phone, direct message Jamie like privately, and just like, get back here now.
And as you're sending that text out, we're gonna cut to where Jamie gets to the text, and I think you're walking up right now to Hallucinations Coffee.
Okay. And so I get the text message. I go, okay, let me sort this thing up at work. And so I go in and I see Jackson.
Oh, you see it's busy, and it's busier than it usually is. There's a sign in the window. It's also like the 2-for-1 Thursday deal that's like they're trying out. So it's like a lot more hectic. And Jackson sees you. He's like, hey, oh, thank goodness you're here.
Jackson, I never work Thursdays. What the hell are you talking about?
It's because of this dumb promotion. I thought you knew they scheduled you. I'm sorry. Like,
Okay, I can do an hour. Let me go grab my apron.
they're like,
So-
no, if you weren't supposed to be scheduled, then I can.
You have a line out the door. I will do an hour.
Thank you.
Okay, so I go grab my apron, wash my hands, and I start slinging the espresso.
Are you gonna text them to let them know that what's going on at work, or?
Yeah, I'll text Nave real quick. Gotta do a quick hour. Where will y'all be?
All right, I think we need to have a discussion about that before sending that out. Like it'll be like
So yeah,
Yeah.
you see send it, and you're starting to sling coffee again, and then we're gonna shoot back to the chill.
Yeah.
As the pints of caramel and hot fudge are going out.
Allie, of course, was like, oh, we're going somewhere, I guess. And so she was like speed eating her ice cream. So most of it is gone. And she's just like holding her head and moaning.
Oh, Allie, are you okay? Do you want me to wrap your head in a blanket?
Yes.
Okay. Vignette takes a pink fuzzy blanket and wraps it around Allie's head.
And she now can hear nothing. Because she had earmuffs on too, so.
No, the soundproofing.
Yep.
Neve, where are we? Where do we need to go? Is it a field trip? Are we going on a field trip?
No, we need to be somewhere that's secure that they can't find us or they can't track us to.
Like a jail? 'Cause that's secure.
Well, we could go back to high school.
I'm just thinking somewhere that's not really connected to any of us. Because, well, obviously here will be under surveillance, probably the book bin, probably the coffee shop.
Mm-hmm.
And yet, don't you have a cabin somewhere, right?
Oh yeah, we can go to the cabin.
Perfect. That should be enough that we can make it defensible should they come, and it just gives us extra time. Because I think if we stay here,
and there's a freezer for the ice cream.
Oh, well, convenient.
Yeah. Okay.
Have I been to the cabin yet?
Yeah. I think everyone has. I think everyone has at least a couple. Well, once or twice. Like we've had to meet there before. If the Big Chill is like having an event and packed, we have gone there once or twice.
It's going to take a lot out of me, but I suppose we could go the express route.
Oh, okay. I had a lot of butterscotch, but we can try.
Ideally, we need to be somewhere that's private, that we can defend, and also that's in somewhere that's not public, that other people can be injured if there's a fight. And also, I don't know how long this ice cream will last. And
let's get it to a freezer.
Well, if that's the case, maybe I should go alone and not put all of you in trouble.
No. We have to stay together.
Yeah, but I feel like if they're just after me, then you all can be safe if I just lead them on a merry chase.
No, we want to be with you so that we can help. We're a team.
We're much stronger together.
Okay.
You are one of the most capable fighters out of all of us. We need you.
You are a perfect sunflower.
Aw. Okay. Everybody hold hands. Hold on to everything you want to take with you, except for the table, because I don't know how much it's going to take, and I might end up taking our entire booth with us, which would make these people very upset.
Mm-hmm.
I have to hold the ice cream, so everyone hold my elbows.
Someone has to like tap Allie and like unwrap. Are we going?
I don't know if you got all that. We'll explain on the way.
Okay.
Hold on to the blanket. Here we go.
All right.
And then I try to take all of us to the cabin.
All right, so y'all got the important stuff like the ice cream. Oh, you're gonna text Jamie before y'all leave or after y'all get to the cabin?
Probably after.
I think once we get there so that we can get out of here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all got the ice cream. I think Vignette also has the bag of like pine stuff like through one like.
Oh yeah.
Slung over. No one's touching the table. You're not. So
we all stand up and away from the booth.
Yeah, I was gonna say. And you bloop to the cabin. Basically as you leave, the table sort of wobbles a bit, and then the person that working there is like, "Oh, it's nice and quiet again." As they're sleeping.
Someone else is like, "Yeah, this is why we make them pay at the front desk and not after."
That's why they pay when they order.
Yeah.
And then so we're gonna cut to the cabin. What does the cabin look like?
I think it was like it's a summer camp in the summer months, so it's like probably out like past the suburbs where it starts getting more woodsy.
I like that.
Just a little bit out of town, but not like nothing too far away. But it's far enough to be away from the hustle and bustle of the city.
Okay. And it's fall, I know, so camp isn't going to be starting again for quite some time. We still have to get through like winter and spring. Yeah, like just closed a few weeks ago. Mm-hmm. So I think there's, a few bunk beds, 6 beds total, like 3 bunk beds, and then like a small like throw rug. And then under one of the bunk beds against the back wall, Vignette has like made that her bunk. So I think that on the wall are posters of like NSYNC and the Backstreet Boys currently, because that's the music she is being introduced to.
I love it. All right, so you're there. There is also like a tiny little kitchenette and like a small little bathroom with a shower in it. Actually, no, there's not even a shower. It's just a toilet, like a sink, because there's outdoor showers like further down the way.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Perfect.
But, it's quiet. No one's there. You look outside. It's just leaves are changing from like the greens to the oranges and starting to fall a bit. You see a bunny hop around.
And I think there's a little mini fridge that is not actually a freezer. It's just a fridge, but obviously Vignette doesn't know the difference. So when we get there, she like goes over and takes the little tiny rack out of it and puts it on the floor and then stuffs the ice cream in and is trying to close the door.
It barely fits.
Nice.
Barely.
Okay.
Like you kind of have to eat like a little bit from the top just to make it like really fit. But that's about it.
And then I think she'll text. So Neve, should I tell Jamie that we're here and that we have ice cream?
Yes, please do. I can do that actually. I need you to work on the blue chip. If we can work out where the source of it is, maybe we can pinpoint exactly where this robotics lab might be.
Yeah, so then I think Vignette's going to start doing that, opening her bag, getting her stuff out, and examine the chip.
Neve, what are you texting to Jamie?
So I'm like, location change. We're now at the cabin. Let us know what's up, and Amir can come and get you.
Amir has just gone to the nearest bunk and face plants, and there's like a slight snore starting to happen.
Yeah, they're tired. They're sleepy.
Does teleporting make Amir like extra tired?
Like small teleports or personal teleports? No, that's kind of like, whatever. But this was like a big moving all of us.
Okay.
And 6 quarts of ice cream with us.
And a pint of caramel and hot chocolate.
Cool.
I think what Allie's doing is there's like beams on the roof, and she is doing one of her favorite things, which is she has climbed up onto the beams and is doing like a bat hang, and she's like spreading her wings and closing them because she doesn't usually get to like stretch them out, and so she's like just kind of relishing getting to like just take up space because she always feels really nervous about doing that in normal company.
Yeah, so there's actually the cabin's wide enough for you to spread out to your full wingspan, just barely, but like your ends of your tips of your wings just like are like a centimeter away from the walls, but it's just enough for you to actually like be able to fully stretch out.
And like she'll do that and then she'll pull them back in because she's like, oh, that's kind of rude that I'm doing it, and then the wings start to flare out again and she starts like pulling them back in.
Yeah, so we see the text shift and move. Because finally, Neve, after a bajillion like tries and errors, is like, all right, cool, send. And you see the sending swoosh go.
And then I go, oh, damn, really awkwardly, like.
And then you get a ping on your end, Jamie.
And so I open it up. We're finally hitting like a lull at the coffee shop. And so I open it up and I was like, the cabin. And I gotta be teleported with a mirror. Okay, and so I start texting. Okay, I'll let you know when I'm ready. What do y'all want from the coffee shop? And then I send like coffee emojis, and I send like heart eyes, just to let everybody know, like, all right, I'm not pissed, like whatever. And I press send.
So what, you send a smiley face with heart eyes?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, does that mean?
Allie like sees Neve freaking out and like leans over so she can look, and she's like, oh, coffee, great.
Yes.
Oh, there's coffee?
We're gonna get coffee.
We're gonna get coffee.
Okay. Coffee. And the team spends a half an hour talking about coffee orders.
I said probably not any coffee for Amir. They look quite tired.
Well, no, that's why they need coffee.
Yeah.
Double espresso shots.
You need the fuel for Amir.
For Amir. I'll get everyone's coffee order.
Yeah, and Allie like takes forever because she's like, I just had ice cream. I don't know if I want it that sweet, but like coffee itself is so bitter. And she's like just talking through this whole process.
Sure. What about just regular black coffee? How's that?
But that's like so much.
And like Jamie already knows how all of y'all are. So on top of like knowing that there's going to be an individual request, like she's already anticipating like, I'm going to need this. I'm going to need this and this for all of you.
I think finally what Allie lands on is, yeah, we'll just do black coffee and I'll put a dollop of the butterscotch pecan ice cream in it.
A proper affogato. Chai, no coffee. I hate coffee.
Well, I was very wrong then.
Vignette, quickly.
Oh, Jamie taught me how to order a triple venti white chocolate raspberry mocha.
And then English breakfast tea for me. And then
Something
There's a good
for vignette.
and then it's a good yeah. And then it's a good 30 seconds where I go, oh, they did send that smile. So I'll resend it with 2 smileys with heart eyes.
So 1 coffee, 2 smiley heart eyes. Nice.
Send it off. And then go, yeah, I did it. Back on track. What's in this blue chip?
So should I roll alien tech? It's
Yeah.
when you alter a human device with your alien technology, you roll plus freak.
Yeah.
7.
So that means on a hit, you create a device that can do something impossible once and then fizzle.
Okay. I'm trying to see what's on this chip.
What tech are you using to see, like, to try to look at it and see what's on it?
I'm going to say that Vignette has a small handheld type device where it's like almost a universal USB, so she can just put anything human or even from other species in it, and it reads it. But she also has these goggles that she puts on to read it. We don't know if they're necessary or if it's a fashion choice, but she always wears these goggles when she looks at this device that she uses.
Okay. I think while she's like doing that, Allie, like whenever she's like she's like swinging from the beam, like when she was paying attention to Neve, she was like swung over towards Neve. She'll like swing over towards Vignette every now and again to watch what's happening. And at one point she like swings over to Amir when Amir's like still mostly awake and is like, hey, by the way, that was kind of cool how you transported all of us. Like, I know that was really exhausting. So I like, thanks, I guess.
Thanks. You're welcome.
And Allie gives like an awkward upside down thumbs up so they look like a thumbs down and then like swings back over to watch Vignette.
All right. And as we're doing that, and you're starting to Google it, you're Googling eyes. Your
Goggling it.
goggles. You're goggling it.
I'm goggling it.
Other brands are available.
So you're goggling it, and things are starting to flash and shim. And as that happens, we're gonna like cut back to Jamie where they get the text from Neve, with all the things and the 2 heart eye emojis and copy.
So I get the text and I start making all the coffee and getting all of the order together. And Jackson gives me a hard time. It's like, are you putting together a catering order? Shut up.
Yeah, God, like what is all this for? Like, who orders a triple venti raspberry mocha vanilla? What is this?
That's my friend Vignette. She's learning about coffee. Leave her alone. She likes sugar. It's okay.
Those friends.
Yes, they love coffee.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, be cool. Okay.
Yeah, I'm cool. You know, I'm cool,
Jackson.
I am cool.
You called me in when I didn't have to work, Jackson.
It says it on the schedule.
That schedule is wrong, and you know it. But I worked.
Didn't do it.
I'm a nice person, Jackson, so I worked for you.
All right. Yeah.
Well, help me make the coffee. Give me a dozen bagels. I need some bagels to go.
Oh, geez. Do we have any more? Okay, I'll see what we got.
Okay, I need bagels. I need some cream cheese too. Come on. And so and then I'm gonna text Neve back to say, hey, send Amir. I'll be ready in like 10 minutes.
You're gonna have Amir come to your coffee place that you work at?
Yes, but I'm gonna suit up.
Oh, okay.
Because like Amir knows I work here, but Amir doesn't know who my actual personality is.
All right, so you just send the text back. Any emojis this time, or
just a coffee emoji?
Okay. All right, Neve, you get that.
Just a coffee emoji. Oh no, I've done it. I knew it. I was too strong, too soon. Amir, Are you okay?
And as soon as you say my name and like the ping, it's like I've already disappeared and I'm walking into the coffee shop.
Are you rubbing your eyes as you do it too, or are you just like stretching and yawning?
Stretch, yawn, gonna crick my neck, move it side to side, like as I'm walking in, like I'm stretching exercises.
Mm-hmm.
You ready to go?
Yep. And I got my hood up and I've got like the bags of coffee and like stuff. And it's like, here, take this bag.
Okay. And I grab it and I put my hand on your shoulder and I take us to the cabin.
Yes. And as you all disappear, like in the coffee shop, Jackson was in the back and he's coming out. He's like, "Hey, I got your cream cheese." Oh. Hello? Okay. Guess you didn't need it that bad.
If you wanted me to come back for the cream cheese, I appear minutes later, grab the cream cheese and go.
Yes, please. Please get the cream cheese and freak out Jackson. Please do it.
So yeah, y'all disappear. You get in the cabin. You look in the bag. You're like, "Oh, dang it, there's no cream cheese." And Amira's like, "I got you. Hold on." And then like pops back into the coffee shop. Jackson has the cream cheese, I guess, like left on the counter because he got busy like cleaning and didn't get a chance to put it up yet. So you come, you pop in. Do you say anything quirky or fun?
Yeah, I say, forgot the cream cheese, and then disappear.
Like grabbing it.
Yeah.
Like, huh? What? Who? Hello? I will never get used to this. And he just sigh and just put his head down on the counter, just like, ugh. And that's when we'll cut back to the cabin.
And I would like to think that Jamie can hear Jackson say that. And so I say back to him, "Get back to work."
Ah! And he's like looking around like at the security cameras like, it's like, what's going on? I don't understand. And yeah, we're back at the cabin. We got coffees, we got a Jamie, the team's together. There's ice cream in the fridge. It's not the butterbur pecan that that Jamie originally ordered, but like it's butterscotch pecan now.
It's been quite a day.
Yeah, it's getting at this point maybe like 5 to 6 p.m. So it's getting to be like the sun's starting to set a bit. And
What did I find on the chip?
you were looking for a location, is that right?
I think I was just trying to see what was on it or where it came from. Or
And from your perspective with the goggles on, does things pop up on the goggle screen, or is it just like you just wear them while you're looking at the screen?
I just wear them while I'm looking at the screen.
Nice. It's like blue blocker glasses almost. And so on popping up on the screen is basically just straight, like, decoding language, decoding like the zeros and ones of the binary.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually it flips around. And it states that it's a warehouse that's not too far from here because it is outside of town as well. And it says that property of Professor Pixel.
Professor Pixel?
Yeah. And it just shows that its function is to take ordinary objects and give them sentience of some sort.
Okay. My understanding is that this chip is needed to make a machine like sentient, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. But it's not doing that to what I'm using to look at it, because what I'm using is alien tech.
Yeah. It's because it's a weird, different sort of.
It's got virus protection.
As it is sitting there and you're getting this information, you all start smelling that slight like mechanical burning in a way where it's like the singiness of like, you smelled like, wires starting to burn and stuff. And all of a sudden you see the chip starting to slowly smoke.
Uh-oh.
And then catch on fire.
Oh no.
I just upend my tea all over it.
I think Vignette just yells fire. Fire!
Just like upend the
and then she puts it down and she starts to roll. Because you stop, drop, and roll when there's a fire.
Allie like watches this very calmly from the rafters and she goes, "That was really good, Vignette. As a thing,
Mm-hmm.
if it's not just us in a cabin, if you're like in a crowded space, you're not supposed to yell fire."
Oh, okay.
I sigh, I walk over, take the table and dump it at the lake.
With her tech and all, or just the chip?
Just the whatever the chip was resting on. Just
It was
take
in
that.
her tech.
It was in my tech.
Oh,
You can. If that's what your character would do it.
yeah. And then I come back incredibly wet with the tech in my hand. I heard if you throw it in a bag of rice, it'll dry right out.
Vignette stops rolling and takes the tech and puts it in a bag.
Still
Do we have
rolling.
rice? I was still rolling for sure.
Oh.
Jimmy's literally just standing there eating a bagel and drinking her coffee, staring at all of y'all.
Yeah, Allie's doing a similar kind of thing from the rafters.
Just like, this makes sense. This
I will
tracks.
actually walk to wherever the stores for this like summer camp is to see if there's a bag of rice. Because I'm so tired now, I don't want to teleport.
Yeah, well, the closest shop is going to be like a general store, maybe like 2 miles away, so it's going to be a bit.
Oh, sorry, not storage, not store.
Oh, storage. Yeah, there's like a little like pantry, like there's like a bigger cabin that has a bigger pantry that you can break into and find a bag of rice in there.
I don't try to break into it, I teleport to the other side. I think about how much work it's going to be versus just teleporting in, and I just go to the other side of the door and I walk.
Do you unlock the door from the other side and walk out, or you teleport out?
I teleport out because that's totally. It doesn't even hit me by that point that I could just unlock it from inside.
I think in the meantime, Vignette has put the tech between 2 pieces of bagel while waiting for the rice. She wasn't sure what to do, and she wanted to be helpful, so she did that.
I feel like Allie is just like pendulum swinging now. She's just like enjoying hanging from the rafters, just swinging back and forth. Sorry, Allie's not useful, so I just have to give her flavor text right now.
No, it's perfect. I love the idea of her swinging. Yeah. Okay, Amir, are you back, or are you doing something else while you're out?
I'm kind of almost like sleepwalking a little because it's like usually when I teleport, it's like maybe 2 or 3 times a day at the most. This is the most. We're still on the same day, so
Yeah.
Still
the
on the
fight,
same day.
I think I teleported us all together somewhere once already, and this is the second time. I'm sort of like when I teleport with the bag of rice, I almost feel like I teleport with half of the bag.
But instead of the whole bag.
Yeah, and it just falls to the floor because it's the half that I was holding.
It's just like half of a bag, just like it looks like one of the plastic bags, like the
handle.
With the handle, yeah, and then just like all of a sudden you just see them teleport, and you just see this rice just cascading as they come, as they appear in thin air.
And I just look down at it, and I keep staring down at it, like, you know, like when you're super drunk or like super sleepy, and you're just like focusing on something and not quite understanding what's going on. So I'm just looking at the rice, and that's what I'm doing until someone interrupts me.
Amir seems really tired. Maybe we should have a sleepover, and then Amir can rest, and we can make a plan.
Yeah, I've got to text my yaya, but other than that, that's fine.
Yeah, that shouldn't be an issue.
I should probably go tell my granddad.
Could you text him? Does he have a phone?
Oh, right. Texting is a thing.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are very tired. Stay.
You definitely need some rest, Amir.
Yeah.
Neve, can you stay?
Yes. Yeah. I'll just need to I'll need to make a call, but I'll be absolutely fine. Look,
We can have a slumber party.
let's stay here. We can do that.
Yay.
Okay. Let's all sit down. So this blue chip.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The thing you've been working on for the last half an hour.
I talked to my keypad. I was like, Nana, I will be sleeping over. And I'm making the motion of like the typing the keys, but I'm not actually typing it. I'm saying it out loud.
Jamie takes that from Amir. I'll take care of it for you, Amir.
Allie was watching this and like reached over to push the like speech to text button and then was like, oh, I can't, I'll break that. And just like folded her hands on her stomach and was just watching like, I can't help.
And I gave you that look like, we got this. It'll be fine.
So the text gets sent.
Yeah. A text message gets sent.
Okay. So before the fire, I saw that the chip came from one of the warehouses down the street. I think I have the street name, so maybe we can put it in the map thing on our phone and see where it is. Maybe we should do a stakeout of also.
Books are expensive.
Which place was it? Go back to sleep, Amir.
Shush now. Sleep now.
Also, the chip belonged to someone called Professor Pixel. And I think, and I don't know if this is important, but I think that you can use the chip to make a machine come to life. Should we let Amir sleep and then go to the warehouse?
If we're going to do a stakeout, maybe going by night would be the best option. So if we let Amir sleep for a couple of hours just to get back their powers, and then let us all sort of prepare, and then we can go investigate, not assault the warehouse. So we still don't know if this is a good thing, like or a bad thing. But I think we need more information. So, and the fewer people know about it, certainly if we're being searched for by these TIE fighter clones, then. But I think for now we're safe.
In the meantime, Vignette, do you want to practice painting nails on my talons?
Yes, please.
And Allie like reaches down and like lets her talons hang so that Vignette can go to town painting them.
And Vignette puts her goggles back on and gets out like 10 different colors of nail polish. I know.
Are they all pink so they look purple when you paint them with your goggles?
Oh yeah, they're like, it's like 10 different bottles, but they're all just one shade off of like pink or purple. There's not even like a wide range of colors. Oh, Vignette, bless your heart.
And Allie's like kind of sheepish, but like loving it because it's been a really long time since she's got to like do something like a standard kid and like just feel pretty in any way.
Are y'all, Neve, Jamie, are y'all napping right now? Or y'all just had coffee, so I don't know like how much y'all are gonna.
I think I would sort of, if this place has a porch, I'll also be looking out to make sure that like in the sense of like the lights on in the cabin, they're not attracting any attention. So just basically doing the mask's equivalent of taking a watch for a couple of hours.
Yeah, there's a little porch. Like it's like how it's set up. It's like a little cabin. It has one little entryway. It has a little porch that goes into and steps down. So you step up onto the porch to go into the cabin. So it's a little bitty porch. They can have a chair out there and.
Cool. Yeah, that's what I would do.
I think Vignette kind of goes into like the mode of like movies she has watched where friends get together and do each other's nails.
Yep. So
she's like, do you want to talk about your crush, or we could sing a song? We could try to smoke a cigarette. I don't have one, but we could do that.
This is why Jamie is very entertained.
And Allie's like, well, apart from all of you, I don't hang out with people much. So I think talking about crushes would be difficult for me. We could sing a song. I also don't have a cigarette. And I think my yaya might be upset if she found out that I had smoked one.
I think cigarettes are bad. Yeah. Okay. So cigarettes are bad.
I also don't know how they affect me now, but my yaya would still be upset.
We will not smoke cigarettes, and we will not talk about crushes. So maybe we could sing a song. Jamie, do you want to sing a song?
Sure. What song would you like to sing, Vignette?
What about one from Greece?
That is a perfect song to sing.
And they sing a song from Greece that we don't have the rights to.
Whilst you guys are singing, whilst you folks are singing, I'll probably I'll ring Ma Kelly and be like, "Hi, Ma. been held up at the bookstore, and it's like, look at me, I'm standing. Yeah. Yeah, it's Grease night. Yeah, I'll be home. I might be late tonight. Don't stay up. Yeah, no, and Vignette's like there, like looking out, and I'm like, I've got. Oh, it's very busy. Yeah. Okay. Love you. Bye.
Neve, do you want to sing the next song with us?
I'm not much of which songs is it? Which song?
Well, we did Sandra D. We
I
could do
heard.
Summer Nights.
Oh well.
Okay. Perfect. and Amir just sleeps through this as we're
Ish.
Always Grease lightning.
I do have a bit of a deep sleep, but I think at some point, like, my dreams get into the sort of like what if, because my parents basically died in an accident. That's why I'm with my grandparent. And I have this thing, if I had my powers, I could save them. And I have this dream of like scenario of like coming in at the right moment, kind of like, you know, the whole Smallville Clark Kent thing of grabbing them and then teleporting out. And that's when I start thrashing, and I actually teleport mid-sleep to like up in the air and fall down and wake up.
Oh no.
While you're distracting your sleep, all you hear is this thump happen next to y'all.
Yeah, I think if Amir teleports up in the air, Allie is still hanging from the beam. I think she would at least try to catch Amir.
Yeah.
Because she's like, oh God. But it's still like a very jostling experience. And like Allie's not great at it because she's like, I wasn't expecting this and I'm trying not to scratch you, but also I'm trying not to drop you. And those two things are not lining up well.
I think you like soft baseball, like do the arm thing.
But they're spread out. Your talons, because obviously they've been painted.
Yes.
So you're also trying to keep you're trying not to mess up your nails, and also so maybe you do like more of an arm catch than a hand catch.
Yeah.
And so Amir wakes up in Allie's arms.
My hero. And I'm sort of in this half sleep, sort of like, my hero.
You good there?
Yeah, this is nice.
Okay, I'm gonna put you back on the bunk bed if that's okay.
Okay.
All right, go back to sleep, Amir.
What's Jamie doing while this is happening?
I'm enjoying the singing, and then
For
there's
sure.
the kerfuffle with Amir, and then I'm enjoying more bagels.
Oh, I forgot about those.
There's more bagels.
And there's ice cream still in the fridge.
It's starting to melt and
it's in
turn.
the-
I'm not eating
gone.
that.
Yeah,
I mean, I think Allie and Vignette are fine with going to town on that.
for sure.
Yeah. Jamie's not going to enjoy that. Nope, she's just eating a bagel.
Allie is like, so I could, while Amir's sleeping, since it's dark now, I could probably go over there and sit in some of the trees ahead of time because, you know, I can glide, so it'll take me less time to get there than it would take y'all walking. So early reconnaissance kind of thing. Also, don't tell Amir I don't like being teleported very much.
It does not make me feel good.
It's a bad time.
Mm-mm. I can fly with you if you want to not go alone.
Okay, yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, me and Jamie can stay here, and if you let us know on the group, we can come as and when, and then we can work our way. Then I guess we'll just give us the layout and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vignette, do you have binoculars? Because this is going to be a stakeout, and I feel like you are going to want binoculars.
I have my goggles.
Okay, that works.
And I have, and she looks in her bag, and I have 3 pairs of binoculars.
Okay.
Do we need anything else?
Let's take a bagel in case we get, or a couple in case we get hungry.
Okay. So she packs bagels. Do you want cream cheese?
Yes.
Okay, that goes in as well. And then Vignette, assuming it's fine, Vignette hugs Jamie and then hugs Neve and then says, okay, Neve, watch over Jamie and Amir.
Mhm.
You're a warrior goddess, and don't
Right.
eat the ice cream.
Why?
Because I want it later.
Oh,
It's
okay.
going to be our victory ice cream.
Right. Sorry, I thought you meant something. No, okay.
Yeah, just don't. I just would like to have. It's very good. It's my new favorite flavor. That's all.
Oh, yeah, please. It's all yours. It's fine.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so y'all skip out of the cabin and just
I was just going to describe how Allie travels, which is like she climbs up onto the top of the cabin and like does sort of like a leap glide over to like the tree line. And then she like uses that to get higher up on the tree than it would take to like if she were just on the ground. Plus that's faster than walking. So then she like climbs up to the top of the tree and leaps off that one and glides for a bit. And then she just like lands on another tree and travels that way.
Jamie and Neve and then like Amir sleeping in the cabin. What are y'all doing in the cabin?
So it's incredibly awkward now. Would it be more awkward if Amir wasn't here? Who knows? But like,
I don't know because Amir's asleep. Is there?
Now I'm actually dead to the world.
Yeah, you're like it's almost like you're not there. Is there a TV in the cabin?
Yeah, there's a little TV in the cabin. Like
Okay.
it's like one of those like ones from the 90s, so it's like a boxy sort of thing.
All right, Jamie turns on the TV.
All right. Are you putting on like a movie or the news or?
I'm putting on a movie.
Okay.
Let's see. What am I turning? I'm turning on Ocean's 11.
Nice. Okay.
The one with the newer one. Not
Nice.
not the Rat Pack
so
version.
yeah, the remake one. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Mm.
the one with George Clooney.
I tend not to watch TV that much. You know, with Ether being. So I get out my Midsummer Night's Dream copy and I just sit down awkwardly, like enough away from Jamie to have that sort of space, but just to read and just be very stiff and just like.
So she doesn't let you watch movies at all?
No, it's more she can manipulate technology, and it was always with visual stuff. So she ruined Pride and Prejudice for me when I was 11. I was just about to finish reading it, and then she spoiled it because it came on TV, and she fast forwarded it to the end, and yeah, so I never quite forgave her for that.
That's fair.
Mm.
That makes sense for why you would stick to books, but I've always enjoyed a good movie, so you know. And you can't go wrong with Ocean's 11.
Yeah, it's a heist. You know, all parts of the heist. Technically, what we do is similar. So,
Well, we don't really heist so much as we usually try to stop a heist, but I don't know how successful we've been at that.
I think sometimes it's very hard to tell the difference, depending on what side you're on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
was work?
very hectic, and I should not have been on the schedule. Jackson is useless, but he's my friend, and I love him. So.
Okay.
And he keeps my identity a secret, and I love him.
Right. Good. Yeah, I mean, it's good to have someone like that.
He's like my brother, but not.
Oh, right. I see. I mean, sure. Don't we all wish we had friends like that?
Yeah.
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 What are you reading?
Midsummer Night's Dream.
Oh, okay. I'm horrible at Shakespeare.
Oh, but it's just one of the. He's an amazing wordsmith, and
I know he's good. Like I know, I know, but I'm bad at it.
What do you mean you're bad at it?
It's hard. Like it's just hard. It doesn't make sense when I read it. So,
no, and because now it's book mode. I'm like, well, no, here, and I'll scoop in and like, look, no, you see, you just take your time and read out this one, this soliloquy. Go, try it.
Yeah, and so she does, and it's just like uber awkward.
Yeah.
Like this bad.
Think of it. He wrote the end bit, the measure of the sentence. It's supposed to go as if it's your heartbeat. So bum 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 bum, and then you read it aloud, and then it just all flows together.
Masks is Maggie as the Fury, Fiona as the Watcher, Miriam as Mixed Direction, Diana as the Whisperer, Kristin as Vignette, and Morgan as the Game Master. PBTP is a proud member of the Roll to Play Network. It is hosted by Diana Lorraine, Morgan Nuncio, and Kristin Devine. Discover more at rolltoplaynetwork.com. See you next time.